Hi there.
Hello, Mary. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Instrumental break. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Well, good morning, all. Oh, I lost my picture. Good grief. Ah. Oh, my word. So it's going to be like that today, is it? Alan Tooth 48, thank you for the $5 super chat. Coming down to see me today. Well, it'll be wonderful to see you. Alan, look forward to it. David Piper, good morning. Dan Flores, Louis. Aquatic Conquest, thank you very, very much. David Piper, good morning, good morning. Roman Chirac. Aquatic Conquest, let's see. We're going to play, he's got a new piece that we're going to play at the break at 9 o'clock. And he wrote a poem. And I thought he was saying, do you like the new opening on the video? And I said, yes. So I said, yes, I like the poem. But I haven't heard the poem yet. I'm sorry. So we're going to play it. We're going to play it. And if it's outrageous, we'll love it. So we trust you implicitly, Aquatic Conquest. And I'm sure it'll be wonderful. We don't pass aesthetic judgment. We pass I don't know how to say it even, friendship judgment. Gotta wait for the weekend. So have a good weekend and be safe. Aquatic Conquest has added a new video that has a lot of your clips. So we're going to be playing that at the 9 o'clock hour. He's apparently written a poem that I'm sure we'll all enjoy. And what else? And That's it. So we let's see. Mary Page is trying to get an order for T-shirts together, and we need some idea of sizes. So we start with a couple of double X and a couple of female small, ladies small, and a couple of men double X, and then go from there. Probably men's large and women's medium, women's large. Kind of have to do all three sizes of women's, I guess, small, medium, large, and then we have to do if we do men large and double X, that'll be adequate. Large and double X. So 2 sizes of men and 3 sizes of women. And we'll see if we can get some in. I don't think it'll take too long to get them. Let's see who else is here. Oh, glory. Roman Chirac, we said hello. David Piper. Aquatic Conquest. Dan Floros. Fishy and Tectonics, and Ellen did send us a $5 gift. Thank you, super chat. Thank you so much, Ellen. And we will see you later today. Ali Sean, any tall sizes? Well, that's interesting. How tall is tall, Ali Sean? I guess tall is different from extra large, isn't it? Extra large is this way, and tall is this way. So look into tall, Mary Page. Ellen Tooth coming down to ask some questions about converting his 9 tanks to deep substrate, including a 55-gallon saltwater. Well, that'll be fun. We'll work on that. Oh, Aquadan. Hello, Aquadan. Nice to see you. Alishan is 6'5". My brother was 6'6". He is now 78 years old, or will be next month. And he is 6'3", shrank 3 inches. He's had some back surgery, so, but I think he had shrunk prior to that. Maybe that was why. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, some new faces this morning. Happy to see you all. Happy to have everybody here. Let's see. Thank you again, Ellen Tooth, for the $5 super chat. I'm right. Yeah, I'm going to try to be a little more disciplined this morning and see if I can get all of the music in. We've got so much nice music that folks have sent in that I want to make sure we get to play it all. So there he's talking about good James. T-Bone. Hello, T-Bone. Welcome. Well, and thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel and welcome to our morning stream. This is the one, if I counted right, I may not have, but I think I did, the 100th consecutive daily stream. Now, a few of them were double. I counted when I was doing 2 a day on Wednesdays and Sundays. I counted those both. So that puts us today at the 100th consecutive live stream of Father Fish in the morning and a few afternoons on YouTube. I'm no longer doing the afternoons unless we do collecting trips, and I will do collecting trips as live streams. So we're celebrating today. Second celebration this week. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, while we're waiting on the live chat to come on. Oh, that's a good. Well, can I do that? I can't actually do that, Mary Page. I would have to go live to do it, which I can do. I mean, it's not a problem. I could go live early and simply play all the music. That would be fun and that would be easy to do. I've got them lined up, I think. We'll try it. We'll try it tomorrow and see how that works. This morning, I did not get here early enough. I got here about quarter of. I slept in. I dreamt last night. I had these strange dreams. Very nice dreams, but a bit odd. I dreamt I was at a very refined resort, and I acted like I was, or thought I was, simply taking advantage of the hospitality, the food and the like, um, as an uninvited guest, until all of the staff started referring to me by name and asking me where my friends were, who then showed up. So it was rather strange. Very nice place, though. Very nice. It's one of those places where your every need is anticipated. When I needed food, there was food. When I needed a lovely place to sit and enjoy it, there was one. Wherever I went, there were people in front of me preparing the way. Kind of like being in heaven, I guess. or sort of like being here on live stream in the morning. Billy Dog wants another couple of thousand live streams. Wow. Well, that would be a trip, wouldn't it? A couple of thousand. What would that be? That would be a lot. That'd be about 7 years. 7 more years of live stream. That put me at 87. I could do it, maybe. I don't know. Remains to be seen. I notice the older I get, the fewer years I have left in me. Because that follows like the more birthdays you can possibly have, the older you'll get. Both are true. Ben Tamburo, congratulations on 100. Thank you. What else? T-Bone. Yeah, I'll try, Mary. I think that's a really good idea to try to play all the videos before we actually go live. Well, what I have to do is go live and play them. But we can do that. That's really not a problem. I don't know where I do it from. That's a thought. Well, I'll have to do it from here. I don't think I can do it from home. Actually, I probably can. but then I somehow need to be able to get on. And that may be a problem. I did that the other day. I set up the live stream from my home and then came in and got on. I was able to get on. So I guess that wouldn't be a problem. But then the camera from my live stream at home remained in the docket, remained backstage for um, the entire program. So I could look and see who was going in my room. Nobody was. I got these biscuits this morning. We won't say where from, but they're hard as a brick. Like, I just have trouble with hard biscuits, so I'm just going to eat the egg. I've stopped getting sausage because it doesn't agree with me in the morning. So I'm doing egg and cheese. That seems to be okay. Mary Page. Talking about my dream, saying we were the friends you were waiting on. Well, that's true, isn't it? Actually, it is true, I think. Gnarly fish tanks. Good morning, good morning. Lisa Perez. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. What is she talking about? Have it in the jar. Oh, mason jar. Anton Slabber. Hi, everyone. How are you? My jewel fish pair is close to breeding, maybe a couple of days or so. So good vibes, you bet. What a beautiful fish. And what an ornery fish. The prettiest and the meanest fish in the tank is the jewel. Jewels are all over, all over Florida. They have invaded Florida. So we've got these pretty little red fish. Never seen them very big. I've never seen them beyond maybe 4 to 5 inches, if that. But they are endemic to Southwest Florida, just everywhere. And they're profoundly aggressive and profoundly beautiful fish. So good luck, Anton. That's pretty cool. Peppling Creek says, good morning, Mary. Cassie B. Hi, Cassie B. I don't know what we're talking about here. Mary Page, I have a huge thing of Java moss here in a mason jar. Hopefully it'll survive till I get home. Anything special I need to do? Oh no, that's good. Give it a little light. I think I've read all the subsequent comments going back to find that one. You shouldn't have any trouble. Just keep it in some light. Packed in there pretty tight. Well, it's going to be, you going home this weekend or not? When are you going back, Mary Page? Probably don't even know. Another week. It will not last a week tightly packed. What I think I would do is pull it all out, put it in a bucket, and set it outside. The sunlight's not going to hurt it. Packing it too tight will, though. I would do that. I think I would pull it, if it's packed real tight, pull it out, put it in a bucket, or put it in something larger and set it out where it'll get some sunlight. In water, of course. You might leave some in the jar, enough so you can kind of see through it a little bit. Pack tight, it'll the part in the middle will die. Oh, what else? David Piper has an empty 5 gallon. We're trying to do some aquascape with tree moss. Tree moss will last in water for no more than a week, more commonly 3 to 4 days. Then you have to take it out for a day or two. It doesn't live permanently in water. But if you can set it up in such a way that you can take it in and out fairly routinely, not every day, maybe leave it in for 3 days, take it out for a day, put it back in for 3 days, like that. So you've got it out twice a week. It probably would last once a week. I think one of the guys who does a lot of jars, I think it was living in jars, talked about doing exactly that. And I believe he said 1 week that it'll survive for a week in water. It will not survive indefinitely in water, however. But it's fun to try, and it's a neat little plant, and it'll work. It'll work for a while. Oh, excuse me. Peplin Creek is posting our new website. I don't know why I'm hiccuping. I'm burping. I'm burping on something. One Dirty Flatty is here. Hello, hello. Fish Room Fever. Fish Room Fever. Look at that. Hi, Fish Room Fever. Nice to see you, James. Good to have you here. I catch you guys saying hi to each other. Is the way I catch most everybody. Oh, One Dirty Flatty. Yeah, it'll be fun to try, David. And you'll get some results. It won't be it won't be a loss. Fish Room Fever up with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. He says, hope all is well. Everything from the visit is doing great. Thank you again for your hospitality. It was an absolute joy. It was a delight to have you guys here. And I know you enjoyed it as much as I did. But I had a wonderful time having you all as guests, and just wish you could have been here longer and we could have done more. There were just lots of other things we could have done. So anybody who wants to make the trip down, we will do all within our power to create a lot of genuine hospitality and show you a good time. We'll put you to work and take you collecting. But you're not likely to join the booty club. Although membership is open. Membership is open. And I can take you to the very shop and you can buy the booties there. So I guess membership is open to the booty club. Al Wet Sox. Good morning, Al. Nice to see you. What was Mary's show? Oh, the beta, I guess. The Booty Boys. We've we've had reunions a couple of times. Mary Page, thank you. James, pretty special, just a big box store betta. Very shiny, thinks I can't see him when he's on the leaf. Likely. Mary Page talking about glad to be part of the contest. My picture wasn't professional by any means, but it was my fish that brought me to this community that made him special. Yeah, it brought her. It really brought Mary Page out too. We got her live on a stream operating on her fish. It was pretty remarkable. Thank you again, Fish Room Fever. Crystals, Pet, and Plants is here. Good morning, Crystals. And Finniper J. Puddle. Good morning, Finniper. You asked a question right at the end yesterday, Finniper, and I did answer it, and I wasn't sure if you got the answer. So maybe, and I've forgotten what it was. If you wouldn't mind posting that again, if you did not get the answer, post it again so we can catch up. Finniper J. Puddle, you've got to tell us how you came up with your name. It is spectacular. I know Lee is going to be forever jealous of your name tag. Forever so. Oh, Patrick Paulson. Good morning, Patrick. Boy, my eyes are blurring already. Morning, y'all. Just woke up. Good day. Love you all. Virtual hug. Patrick Paulson. You betcha. Easy, hardy plant for a 10-gallon tank. T-Bone's asking. There are a lot of them. The Anacris is probably the easiest. Vallisneria is always easy. I really like Water Sprite. It gets big and kind of bushy. It's real pretty, bright green. Those are three really good ones that are really pretty easy. Kabamba can be a problem. Is Aquafunk here? You remember the type of geos? Oh no. Aquadan's asking. You remember the types of geos you gave Aquafunk the day he came to your shop? I was the fellow with him. And then I've lost. We can't remember the species. I think it was redhead Tapaho. I had a lot of them at the time. That would be my best guess, would be redhead Tapaho. Finniper Puddle. I didn't hear the answer. I'm thinking about setting up CO2 on a tank with low flow. Was thinking of starting a YouTube channel, but I'm very shy. Well, I'll tell you what, Finniper, your name is going to carry you well into YouTube. I think it's magnificent. What a lot of people who are very shy will do is not show themselves on their video, but simply show their tanks or whatever it is they're working on. Some do not even do a voice background if they're intimidated to even speak. So do what is most comfortable for you to do, but do it a lot. Do it at least weekly. Try to do it every day or two if you can. Does not need to be long. Try to make it 10 minutes. If you can go 10 minutes for a video, That will get you monetized once you get up to speed. And it'll also teach you how to build in a little more content. 30 seconds or 2 minutes really does not give you much in the way of content. So try to do, if you can script it a little bit ahead, maybe plan it out a little, and then shoot it and send it out. If you've got editing skills, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. Just try to plan it a little bit, unless you're really good extemporaneously. I've not ever edited anything I've done, and I guess it shows. But nevertheless, I haven't. There are other people here. James is a good example of a high tech kind of guy who does some very sophisticated work. You might look at his videos. So, well, God, my brain's gone. James, I can't think of your channel title. My brain just went sideways. It'll pop up here in a minute. Do check out. That's bizarre. My brain is just blocking out right there. That part of it. That's what's doing it. Just going zip, nothing, empty. Finipper says they may wear a fish head type mask when I start uploading. You don't need to show your face. You can do just your voice. You don't even need to do your voice. If what you're showing is self-explanatory, you can do just a music background. Again, do what's comfortable for you, and you'll be real happy with it. It'll be just fine. Fish Room Fever. Thank you. Check out Fish Room Fever. Patrick Paulson bets that Anton is from the EU. Well, there you go. Mary Page says with her southern accent, if Paula Dean and Reba McEntire can do it, so can I. Well, God bless you. Absolutely. That I think it is its own charm. Accent. That's interesting about accents. Accents are a really important part of where we're all at with each other on this YouTube experience. I mean, you can see what happens here just on these morning streams. We have people literally from all over the world chiming in. Um, People recently from the Himalaya Mountains to Australia to the Philippines, Hawaii, every state in the Union. Um, we've had people from Brazil, from South Africa, from all over Europe, England, certainly. We've had people from Russia, from Eastern Europe. Don't think anyone has come in from China. I believe we did have somebody from Hong Kong at one point, but all over the the what's it called, the Gold Coast. The east coast of the Asian continent of China, from the Philippines. We've had Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia. Those four I'm sure of. It's just all over the world. And some of them, I guess they all speak English. some kind of broken English, but understandable. Like some, like our friends from Holland, are afraid to put their voices on because they don't like their accent. But I love their accent, and I think it's delightful. Just it makes it an amazing experience. I mean, we have maybe 100 people on here in the mornings. It's been a little higher sometimes. Runs on average about between 100 and 150, and people literally from all over the world. It's just South Africa and India. I forgot India. That's right. Italy, yes. T-Bone is from Australia. Lots of Aussies come on all the time. New Zealand, we've had folks from New Zealand. It's just really kind of amazing how this links all over the world and brings us together as a family of friends. As a family of friends talking about fish. Let's talk about fish. We need to do a song here. Let's see. Let me get one of the girls up. See what we got here. Here we go. Cassie B.
I found my way. I found my way. I found my way to Father Fish. He comes on in the morning every day. Add some soil, cap it with sand, then add plants. He will help you do it the right way. Add some fish, then walk away. Feed them high quality food. Thy food is best. Keep it dirted, keep it all natural. I found my way back to Father Fish. Wow.
Bye, Cassie B. Very sweet. Thank you so much, dear. And I hope you are feeling better. Cassie B's had a cold the last few days. But is improving, I'm sure. Paul C. Good morning, Paul C. Let's see. I did want to mention our mugs. Whoop. We get it. What do we got to hang? Piece of paper. I got to turn it around. There we go. There's our Father Fish mug. I just got a box of 10 more in. So we've got some available. They are $25. I cover shipping. So for a $25 donation, we'll send you a Father Fish mug, and it has Tom the cat, his picture. So it's this same look that we have right here. The picture was taken from a live stream. So happy to send you a Father Fish mug, $25 to PayPal, account name Fatherfish at fatherfish.net. And if you'll just send us $25, we will send out a mug to you. The next 10. I'm caught up on all my shipping, I think. I hope. There should be some deliveries today and tomorrow, I guess. And a couple of pairs of rams, which I'm a bit concerned about. I hope they arrive safely. please let me know uh, one way or the other. If they do not arrive safely, I will ship them out again. Alan Tooth going to get a mug today for sure. Shipping in the States is reasonable. I can cover that. Shipping out of the States, if you are outside the territorial United States, I need a $20 donation, or at least 10, to help cover the cost of shipping. I sent one to Canada through FedEx. I won't do that again. It was 31 bucks to ship one mug in a little tiny box. That was crazy. It's not quite that bad, but I would like a little extra help if you're out of the country and can afford to do it. But I will take all comers. You put your 25 bucks in there, and if you ain't got 25 bucks, send me a plea for a free one, and I'll be sure to fulfill it. Guaranteed. So I'm not trying to make any money on the mugs. They're a little pricey because I'm buying them in small numbers. 25 covers the cost of the mug and shipping. Lee is with us. Good morning, Lee. Yeah, Lee's having trouble with his male guppies. I think he's having an identity crisis. I'm not sure what the real issue is. You got to learn to love guppies, Lee. Sorry, you have to do it. With the kind of tank you have, you got to learn to love guppies. And they will love you back. They will, they will. I promise you. They will drop so many babies on you, your tank will be flooded with guppies. And they're sweet little fish. They're not aggressive. They don't go after anything. Other than the boys chasing the girls. But if you got big flowing tails on the boys, they can't get around near as well. It's those little buggers that are energy batteries that are all over the place. Energizer batteries, right? That just get into everything and everyone. You're going to love your guppies. I know you will. And Fittiper said he loved your mug in the tank, and I was delighted to see the fish swimming in the mug. Clearly, you put a little food in there for them. But it worked brilliantly. And someone made the comment that it demonstrated that Father Fish has fish on the brain. True enough. Cassidy lost her sense of taste. Oh dear. Well, hopefully that comes back. You might get checked for COVID. That's a loss of taste. Is one of the symptoms of COVID is losing one's ability to taste. So get a test. Let's see. Patrick Paulson, happens to me every year. Wish you best of luck on recovering. You bet. We need you. We need you, Cassie B. Come on back to us. What's this? Alexander Lee. Where is that? Patrick Paulson. Rohan. Good morning, Rohan. One Dirty Platy, Alexander Lee, talking about endlers. Yes, that's next. Once Lee gets used to the fancy guppies, then we'll get him into endlers, and that'll do it. That'll wreck his brain for sure. Machine. Hello, Machine from Europe. Nice to see you. I'm going backwards a little bit here. Fish and Chips made an update today. Oh, Lee Wilcox. Fish and Chips made an update today. Good, we'll look forward to it. Roger S., Patrick Paulson, Cassie B., Mary Page, Paul C., Alan Tooth Machine. I think I got everybody. One Dirty Planet. All right, Ben Tamburo. Hello, Ben. Nice to see you. Excited that her tank has started up. Plans today. Happy birthday, Father. You bet. Al Wet Socks. Bringing people together from all over the world. All right, back to the bottom here. Sam Dam is here. Hello, Sam Dam. Nice to see you. All right. One Dirty Platty says he's in line waiting for a test now. 36 watching, 32 likes. Oh, dear. Yes, the plumber again. Lee is plagued by the plumber. These old buildings, you know, full of plumbing problems. Oh, the leak downstairs is back. Ha. Oh, dear. What time is it? We're getting up on the hour when I want to do Aquatic's new rendition. Let's see if let me get it up here so we can be ready. Where do we need to go? I had it and then I lost it. So I got to go back. Okay, so Father Fish in the Morning, photo and video gallery, 14 hours ago. So here will be the new one. And we need to get it up because it's a lot of video. So let me get this up, and probably it'll knock me offline again. So after it's over, I'll have to come back. Let's see, Chrome tab, Father Fish in the Morning, share. We're there. Get a bigger screen. Get back to it and turn it on. And here we go. Beautiful angels. Look at that. How nice. And I love the crystalline hardscape. Here's Rue. Aquarium Cop.
I would like to introduce
Patrick Bolson. Lisa. And we all know who that is. Hank Lee. Fish on the brain. Oh my. Thank you, Holly. John Doe. How delightful. That's wonderful. Thank you, Aquatic Conquest. Just delightful. Isn't that wonderful? Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Just absolutely delightful. And no, I haven't seen the poem. I thought it was going to be there. I'll have to look for your poem, Aquatic Conquest. I guess it's in my email. I will. I will look for it. I'll look forward to doing the next break. See if I can get it and bring it up. Oh, let's see. Talking about Dexter. Dexter's wonderful. Mary Beth has been a good friend of Dexter's. He's one of those remarkable guys who is raising a whole bunch of people out of the poverty, really, in his home country in the Philippines, and doing just a remarkable job. He's quite a guy, quite a really fascinating guy. Let's see. Who else is here? Patrick says, yes, perfect place for a fatherfish cup. The plumber has left the building. Cynthia Ponce is busy with work. Glad you can be with us a little bit, Cynthia. Pepperland Creek, and yeah, that was wonderful. That was just amazing. And it's so good to see, to see all of the tanks and just get a feel for the joy that each of the people who sent us videos are experiencing with their tanks. They all show tremendous love, um, a lot of artistry, a lot of real genuine care, and beautiful fish. Beautiful fish, beautiful town, tanks. Really, really quite nice. I'm going back and I haven't gotten all the way back yet. Patrick Paulson wants to know what those fish are. They're glowfish, Patrick. That's we'll talk about glowfish one day. In fact, I'll try to get the fellow who invented the glowfish, or at least the one who cultured them and got them into the hobby. See if we can get him online one day. He's a remarkable guy. Cynthia from the Philippines. That's right. Let's see. Yes, that is pretty, Hattrick. Amiri was remarking on the angels, the marble angels and the crystals. Hattrick's tank. Really, really pretty. Yeah, the fish in Cop's video are glowfish. Well, it just goes back forever. A huge amount of comments here. Yeah, we'll do that. Mary Beth wants us to play these before I come on in the morning. That's a really good idea. We'll do that tomorrow. And Tom wants to know about oxygen drops that you buy in pet shops. Are they worth buying? No, they're not. It's kind of meaningless to do it. A better investment would be a little air pump with some hose and an air stone. That'll get you every bit as much oxygen in the water as one of the pills will. Alouette Sox made a trip to the city yesterday, stopped in to pick up some fish, but the tanks are pretty bare, didn't have what I wanted. Came home with 6 tiger barbs. Well, that'll be a thrill. They are busy little bees. But we'll see how they go. They'll either be a perfect addition or they'll be little terrors. Um, Kind of depends on what else you got in the tank. They are pretty fish, but they can be very, very busy and aggressive. Rattle Trap is here. Rattle Trap Fishing. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to have you with us, Rattle Trap. I love your videos. Love you being out on the lake. That is so much. Cassville Dyken. Good morning, Cassville Dyken. Nice to have you with us. Alan needs to learn how to make videos. Point and click. A point and push the button. And then when you're finished doing it, push the button again. It's pretty simple. Good morning, Betsy. How are you this morning?
You?
Good. Betsy's doing turtles this morning.
Yes, I am.
She got, let's see what we got here.
Well, they had some carrot shavings,
Oh, okay.
the dark greens, and they had some strawberries for the first time, and they ate those right up. So
Oh,
that's
good.
good. Yeah.
They like the strawberries. Now, who's in there?
We have the two ornate wood turtles.
Ah, and they always get dirty, don't they?
They do. They love to stay dirty, but they're such a pretty underside.
They really are. Look at that.
And then look at that face. Yeah.
Only a face only a mother turtle could love. Look at that.
Yeah.
How cute.
Yep.
Ornate
Yeah.
wood turtles from South America.
Yeah.
Nice little turtles. They don't get big. They stay fairly small. They're comparable to a tortoise or a box turtle here in the States. Little different, as you can see. And they do have a lot of color. You have to
Yeah.
kind of keep them washed off. They like
Yeah.
they like
They burrow.
burrowing around in the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice turtle. Thank you,
Yeah.
Betsy.
You're welcome.
Very good. Oh. That is magnificent, Aquatic Conquest, isn't it? Just really wonderful. Just love it. Lee Wilcox adding fish and chips to his name. There you go. Now you need to get on the food channel. You'll get 1,000 hits in no time. Fish and chip reviews on YouTube. Look at that. There we go. Mary Page says, isn't it exciting, hat trick? We are all stars. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Filled with awesome fish tanks. Need more to send. Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? And it's such a joy. As I said, such a joy to share the joy of all of our friends here who are here because of those tanks and because of the joy they derive from those tanks. So it's a fabulous, fabulous piece of work, Aquatic Conquest, and one we're all absolutely delighted with. Thank you so very, very much. Good morning, Rattle Trap. Let's see, what else? Garbo is here. Hi, Garbo. Telling Anton that he can buy a cheap battery-operated air pump. They sell them in tackle shops. They run under $10. Yes,
The
Betsy.
gentleman has found a piece of coral he'd like to buy.
Okay.
I just don't know how to handle it or anything.
Just put it in the bag with some water. We only have big bags left. I've got a delivery coming today. Put water in the bag, put it in,
Okay.
and then twist it and
Just
put a.
twist it.
Yeah, don't
No
don't
air?
worry about air.
Okay.
No. Yep. Somebody's buying a piece of coral. Cobalt makes rechargeable air pumps. They're also battery operated for outages and for tackle. They sell cheap battery-operated pumps for uh, for for bait buckets. Balm, hello, Balm. Nicholas Grawl. Good morning, Nicholas. Good morning, Balm. Is there a point where fish breeding too often can have negative effects on the adult fish? That's an interesting question, Balm. Let's examine that a bit. I think it's fascinating. We know, for example, with dogs, cats, other mammals, that overbreeding stresses the female. If she's constantly pregnant and constantly nursing, then it just drains the energy from her body, drains the calcium, can seriously weaken her and cause her to die young. With fish, I would suggest with fish it's a different matter. Um, Laying eggs and caring for babies, with the exception of very, very few animals, aquatic animals, does not, I believe, actually weaken them. And I'm thinking about octopus, but then octopus are kind of a special case. The female octopus, once she lays eggs, will not eat again until the eggs hatch, and then she'll die. So they only have one litter. Animals such as seahorses would be a good example. The seahorse actually shares with the male the rearing of the young, and the male seahorse is rearing the babies from egg to small swimming animals. So through the entire zygote stage, the male seahorse is caring for the babies. That takes that burden off of the female and allows her to be in egg production constantly. And that's what they do in the wild. The seahorse will produce every 30 days, like clockwork, just clicking one after another after another. They have them constantly. Yes. Did you get him?
Well, he found it, but it was attached to a big piece, and he didn't realize it was part of a big piece, and it was too big for him.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I need to go out there with a knife and detach some of those.
Yeah.
I've been. It was a mushroom, probably, wasn't it?
It was some green.
Yeah, it was a mushroom.
Green.
Right.
Yeah, attached to
Yeah,
a
I
big
need
thing.
to do that. I need to detach some of those things. Let's see. Other fish, like guppies, platies, so forth. Um, I think probably the female guppy will live longer not breeding than breeding. But the reality is, in the wild, they're constantly pregnant. Um, in fact, they're able to have multiple pregnancies with essentially a single insemination, or at least not an insemination each time they become pregnant. They're able to hold sperm in packets and release them to their eggs when the eggs are ready to be fertilized in the uterus, in the womb. I cannot think of a good case. Now, I do know, here we go. I do know that most breeders of of high quality fish, once the female has laid eggs and done whatever she's going to do to rear those eggs, hatch them and rear them, will separate her from the male to give her a chance to get beef get egged up again, to get fed again, to get built up, so that she will produce many more eggs. Although that is rarely a problem, there are other fish, such as rams, for example. Rams will breed like clockwork every 2 weeks, really every 7 days. I've seen them breed every 7 days. They'll breed, the eggs will hatch in 3 days. They'll be free swimming in 3 days. They'll be chased away from the nest or eaten up, and then the parents will immediately lay more eggs. So the trick with rams is to pull the babies as soon as they're free swimming, like instantly pull them out. 3 days to hatch, 3 days off the bottom. Then they're free swimming. You pull them at that stage, and they'll lay new eggs. Um, and they'll do that seasonally. They'll do that for a couple of months and then stop. They're self-controlled in that way. And there are a lot of fish like that only breed seasonally. All of the cold water fish breed seasonally. They'll breed in the late spring, early summer, and may have a series of nests through the summer until the summer ends, and then they stop breeding. And they'll not breed for another 6, 7, 8 months before the weather changes and they start up again. So I think it's different. Um, Obviously, if you are breeding fish in your tanks, you can separate the pair and get the female well fed, get her beefed up so she has a very large egg production. That's going to get more babies. Obviously, if she's not eating heavily and is breeding, she's not going to have as many eggs. So there's that issue. Whether it actually affects the fish negatively, I kind of doubt. Um, there may be cases in which it happens. I think it probably would only be a function of there being inadequate nutrition for the fish, not being able to get enough food to really do a good, strong egg production. Oh, Gollymon is apparently here. Hi, Gollymon. Ro is here. Hello, Ro. Nice to see you. Who else is here? The adopted chicken. The adopted chicken. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. GRB. Hi, GRB. Talking to Sam Dam says something sounds nasty. Oh, why? Oh, let's see. Garbo. Talking about Anton. Patrick is responding to Anton's question. That was really a good one, Anton. Don't listen to Mary Pagely, says to the adopted chicken. She's really naughty and always gets into trouble. Lee, of course, projects. Whatever problems he's having are someone else's fault. Whatever things he's doing wrong, he's not responsible. So just keep that in mind, and you'll be happy while you're here, and you will learn to love and enjoy Lee Wilcox, a la Gollymon, a la the Fatherfish Shoal Bard, who is our joy. You know what? John was going to come on today, and he didn't. I need to get the stream back up. We've got a few minutes left. Oh, we got a lot of minutes left. It's only 1:15. See if anybody wants to come up. Oh, I need to go back and find this conversation. Ro got the coffee mug. Wonderful. Something's working. I sent it Wednesday. That was pretty good. Let's see. Oh dear, Sam Dam. Any treatment for fish poisoned with insecticide? I have some survivors. All you can really do is clean water. There's nothing you can give them, to my knowledge, that's going to really help. Just keep them in new, clean water. Let them purge out as much as they can. Um, don't let the water go bad. Keep them as healthy as you possibly can. Nicholas Grawl. Welcome, Nicholas. Who's coming on? Ro. Hi, Ro.
Hey,
Good morning. How are you?
pretty good. Just woke up.
Oh, well, welcome. Morning.
Thank you. Morning.
I'm
I
just
got your
going.
coffee mug.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Ah, got mine. Ah. Yeah, I
I
shipped
love
it
it.
Wednesday, so that was pretty good. Let's
My
see.
daughter
Fish.
looked at it. My daughter looked at it and I said, "Who is that?" She goes, "That fodder fish."
That's right.
She's only
That's
3,
funny.
so
That's
she knows who
funny.
you are.
Fisher
Oh,
Fever says in bristlenose plecos, the male can be negatively impacting. That's why reverse trios are recommended. Interesting. Didn't know that.
me either.
Good, good piece of advice. So, reverse trio, of course, is two males and a female. Garbo is responding to Anton. How often must I do water changes when my jewels are breeding and after eggs are hatched?
I'm on panel.
While they're breeding, you
Yeah.
don't need to at all. After they're hatched, you need to do water changes based on how much you're feeding. If you're feeding very heavily and creating ammonia, then it's good to do routine water changes. If you can do water changes, putting them back in the same water they're in, that is to say, the same source of water, that way you're
Work
not
on time.
changing
I gotta work.
water parameters. So that's also helpful. Let's see. Balm, Emperor Tetras are breeding daily, and the males are beating on each other daily. Yeah, competition is certainly a very real issue with, particularly a lot of the Tetras. And if you've got two male anything together with a female,
Yeah.
the males are going to compete. And in some cases, one will kill the other in a tank before they spawn. So, a good idea to not do two males together. What Fisher Fever is talking about is switching off males between spawnings. Although I don't know that they would fight. Here's Garbo. And we're seeing Garbo. What are we looking at, Garbo? What are we looking at?
Oh, hey. I thought
Hi
I'd show
there.
you. I
Hey.
have my
Oh, how
cribs.
nice.
Here, I'll take this off. I thought you guys might like
Tanks
this.
on the floor. Look at this. Cool.
So here you can see this with the females digging out.
Oh, yeah.
I have to move this a bit, but if you guys can see there, she's got her nice nest built down there,
Look at that.
and you might be able
Garbo
to see
saying,
her.
yeah, you said that the male bettas will starve themselves if they keep
Yes,
breeding.
like strawberry betas.
Yeah, they don't eat
Brooders.
much while they're raising young. That's true. They will eat a little, but really not much.
Um,
Susan is here. Hi, Susan. All right, we got back to Baum's question about feeding, about multiple breeding. GRB says, "Good day, Rue. Looking forward to your water quality Q&A live stream. following
Yes.
Father Fish. That'll be fun.
Yes. I was going to do a video, but I figured if people can ask questions, then other people that go back and watch it later might have the same question. It might help.
Let's see. I want to get. Let me get. Let me get a. Who did we play last? We played Cassie B. Let's play Roxanne. I'm gonna get. So we get it up here.
Father Fish.
Let's get Roxanne. And I haven't seen Foxy Fish today. Has she been on?
When I find myself in times of take trouble, Father Fish, he comforts me. Speaking
My God.
wisdom, let it be. And in my time of darkness, he is streaming right in front of me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. I take stand and let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken-hearted fishes living in it take a grief, there is an answer, let it be. For though it may be cloudy, there is still a chance that they can see. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. I take stand and let it be. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. I take stand and let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be.
Very nice. Thank you, Roxanne. Is Roxy Fish here today? Haven't seen her. Yes, hello, Roxanne. Ro has dropped off one and picked up another. Garbo is still here with us.
Hello.
And what are you showing us, Garbo?
Oh, it's the same crib tank. I'm just sitting on the ground right now.
Very nice. Here's Ro back. You're
Collecting
back.
breeding
Mike.
tank next to it.
Oh, very good. Very nice.
You might be able to see one under there, but they like to hide.
What kind of Placos are they?
Just your normal bristle nose.
Got you.
Nice.
Just something to start breeding for the
Roxanne
winter.
had a migraine last night. Let's see. Al Wet Sox apparently sick too. Everybody getting sick. David Piper says the guy I work with can't stop singing Let's Talk About Fish Baby. It's in his head. Well, we'll play that at the end. There's another one. Let me do this. Lee sent us another song that's really, it's one that Susan did. Here it is.
Father Fish. Father Fish. One place to go to if you have Vic. Your fish may itch or even flash. So Father Fish is your one-stop capital with an inch of sand. Capital with an inch of sand. Raise the temperature with a helping hand. And add some garlic on top of that sand. The heat will go, your plants will grow, and all of your fish will have a happy home. Father Fish, so Father Fish, your one-stop wonder if you keep fish. Starring Sir Father Fish and all his followers on the Father Fish channel. Over to FISHY for the fish.
Yes. Isn't that fun? That was a collaborative effort between Lee and Susan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Susan did the background for it. It's really, really, really effective, really nice. She's quite a talented lady. Foxy Fish just popped in, said she's alive. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, Roxanne. Delighted to have you with us. Oh, Aquatic Conquest. I can't find the poem. Where is the poem? Is it on your site? Find me the poem, someone from Aquatic Conquest. He did a poem and asked me if I saw it. And I said I did, but I didn't. I missed what he was saying. Now I can't find it. And he's gone. Gone, I say, gone. But he'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow. He's going to the beach. Gonna have a weekend on the beach with the family. Sounds delightful. I should do a weekend on the beach with the family. Oh, let's see what else is here. Mary Page is saying, Lee truly unleashed your talent. I think she's talking to everybody. Foxy Fish, migraine pain is gone. That's good. Still can't see out of my left eye. Whoosh. It'll go away. Well, praying for you. There it is. There's our cup we got to get to. Here we go. Whoops.
Cheers.
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 Oh, well, Lee. Oh, well. Fish and Chip says it. That is interesting. All right. Eight pints of lager. That's Lager, not larger. He's obviously showing his pints.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, what else? Oh, Mary Page says Lee did it on purpose. Whatever it was, I know that's true. I know it with certainty. But did not only do I hear it, I see him sitting there singing it with his incredible dance moves. I know. Isn't that amazing? Oh, dear. Lee, you want to come up and say hi? We would love to say hello to Gulliman or Lee or whoever is there with us, the fish and chips man, our bard, our fish fan Barb. Right. Okay. Down to the bottom. Barry Penn says, T-Bone, there's so many talents. We are a talented bunch, aren't we? Absolutely are. Lord of Laughs. Excellent, Mary Page. Excellent. Lee, the Lord of Laughs. That's perfect. There's your new name, Lee. Lee, the Lord of Laughs. Perfect. What else is here? Oh, well. I think I've covered all that. What time is it? 9:13. Boy, it's early. Oh, 9:30. Sorry. My eyes are so blurred I can't see. Oh, so Rue, what have you been doing with yourself?
Well, I've been outside rearranging my tubs around so that when it's time to bring them in, I'll be ready. I got a bunch of baby fry a bunch of fish fry, and a bunch of baby shrimp. And today I'm going to do my live streaming after that. I've got frog bitten on my tanks, on my shrimp tanks, and the roots have gotten so long, it's time to trim them again. So I'm going to have to trim the roots on my frog bits so you can see into the tank.
Well, that'll be neat.
That's one way of exporting nutrients out of your tank right there.
Well, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pull the plants out. Absolutely. So where is this poem that Aquatic Conquest wrote that he asked me about that I haven't seen? I don't know where it is. And apparently no one else does either. I looked on his website and didn't, his channel. Let me look again. Oops, wrong channel. Let me get over to YouTube. Aquatic channel. YouTube channel, Aquatic Conquest. Latest hot topics. Community Planet Tank. Birthday. Songs of Beauty. No, nothing new. Well, I don't know. I looked on my email and didn't find anything there. So I don't know. Oh, Secret History is here.
Good morning, Alexander.
Hi, Alex. How are you? Nice to see you. And Stephen is here. Goodness sakes. Hi, Stephen. Been missing you. Guess you're working hard. Yeah, we got the crowd here. Lee Wilcox. Lee just popped in. Let me get him up here. There he is. Hi there. Ta-da!
Hello. Hey,
How are
Ron.
you?
The Lord of Laughs. Lee, the Lord of Laughs. What do you think of that?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Who?
You, the Lord of Laughs. That was Mary Page.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Good.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Did you see there was somebody? I can't go back, and he's not here. Oh well, stuck in my brain. Lori Venker. Good morning, Lori. Alex, how are the ribs feeling? GRB wants to know.
Yeah, Alex. Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. And that, Tommy Denda. Well, good morning, Tommy. Tommy Denda's here with us. Who else? T-Bone. T-Bone wants to know how come everyone's name is highlighted in blue?
Because we're awesome, mate, and you're not.
Well, now. We're gonna have to go over. We gotta go over to YouTube.
I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
Well, we're gonna fix that right up here.
That means
Don't do it.
Over
Don't do it.
we're moderators.
You can't trust him. T-Bone can't be trusted.
Okay. Secret History.
T-Bone's cool. T-Bone's cool.
Who else? Secret History gets a wrench.
Yay.
T-Bone, because you asked.
He's definitely deserves a wrench. He's brilliant. He really is.
T-Bone gets a wrench. Who else? Everybody else is guy. He's right. Everybody. T-Bone says you're a child, Lee. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
14.
A child.
14 years old in there.
There you go.
14.
Who else? Secret History, we got him. T-Bone, we got him. That was it. Look at that. We are covered. We are covered. One of these days we'll do memberships, maybe. In the meantime, we have wrenches, and that's just as good. I think it's everybody. Funny stuff.
If you do a membership thing, yeah,
Yeah,
I won't join.
you won't? Good.
Nah.
I'm not sure. I want to. Who was it who said I would not join any club that would have me?
The guy with the glasses and the big moustache.
Right, the Marx Brothers. Right.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Groucho Marx.
Groucho, right. Yeah, it's been a long time, Stephen. Nice to have you back. Good to have you here. Have you got some Mark Twain? Well, Mark Twain might have said it. That would be the sort of thing Mark Twain would say. In fact, I would bet that Groucho Marx stole it from Mark Twain. I'd be willing to bet on that one. I'll put money on that.
Yep.
Hat Trick is here. Good morning, Hat Trick.
She's downstairs with her daddy, Roxanne. And yeah, I look half asleep, don't I?
Mary Page is saying to T-Bone, you'll be blue in no time. No time is right. Took no time. No time at all. Normally, you got to be here at least twice, T-Bone. So you have been especially noted, and ought consider yourself privileged to have earned a wrench on day one. And you did it because it was specifically requested on your behalf by none other than our wrench requestor, the bard of the Father Fish Shoal, the Lord of Laughter, Lee.
Yours truly.
And there he is. There he is.
Brilliant. I'm so brilliant.
I know.
I'm so brilliant. Where do I get it from? Where do I get it from? I'm just
comes
brilliant.
out of your pores, doesn't it? All right.
Somewhere.
Dragon Lair is here. Somewhere. Where is Dragon Lair? There he is. My nephew just called. He has a ruptured cyst on his kidney. Oh my God. Waiting on the urologist to call him back to find out what they're going to do for him. Brr. Kidneys are such nasty little buggers. I've only got one. I'm trying to get rid of the other one so I don't have to worry about it anymore. No, that's not true. I really don't want to do that. I've got one is no longer functional. The other one's at about 35%. And I said to my urologist, okay, 35%. What's the rate of loss? She said, about 1% a year. I said, okay, where is the danger level? About 19. When it gets down to 19, we need to do something. So I said, great. That means I'll be back when I'm 102 and we'll deal with it then. and she agreed with it. Nevertheless, I've got an appointment next week and they're bugging me about it. So I put off all my doctor's appointments this week because I didn't want to do anything to ruin my birthday, like going to a doctor. So I've been eating ice cream and cake. My blood sugar's been totally whacked out. This morning was the first morning it was normal. So I'm trying to get back to some kind of decent, healthy level. And I will get back in the doctor's offices next week, I promise. It'll happen. Let's see, Mary Page I know, Stephen, we're used to seeing you. We've needed you a few times, but we knew you'd be back. Amen. Absolutely to that.
I'll give you a kidney if you need it, Father Fish.
Oh, dandy. There we go. Stephen, Mary Page. Stephen says, I feel bad now, but the Fish fam knows they can reach out to me anytime, and he'll get back sooner or later. You bet. Now, you've been a faithful friend, Stephen, and we really want to get you up here. Need to get some equipment that'll allow you to do that. That would be great fun. We had 9 up on the screen on my birthday. That was pretty remarkable.
That was wild.
Trying to get to 10,
Mental.
never got to 10. But we were at 9. It was amazing, right? That was funny. Ah,
I've got it sussed now. I've worked it out.
right. Now, when you're in that position, it features you by clicking on the left box. Oh, that's we haven't heard
Such a
that
beautiful.
before. That kind of remarkable. Do that again. The
I
vibrato.
don't know if I can. I don't know where that came
was
from.
Oh my God. Ooh, my word.
Pretty good talent there, Lee.
Well, now we need to get another tune in that voice. That was pretty extraordinary. Yeah. Mary Page is looking for Blake. She figures he's lurking. He probably is. Lori Vickers. Hi, Lori. Pardon me if I say hello twice. It's because my brain doesn't always work, and I forget what I've said. It's not early Alzheimer's. It's probably late Alzheimer's. Oh, dear. I don't know what it is. Who else is here? Chubbs. Hey, Chubbs. Good morning. Nice to see you. Are you still home? I guess you're still home. You'll be back out on the boat in no time. Wow. Dragon Lair went to the ER and they did a CT scan and found a cyst, so there must have been pain. He must have been feeling it to want to do that. I had, when was it? Last February, I had, oh God, the thought of it. I had a stone in my kidney, a kidney stone. Man, there's pain. I've only had one pain that was worse than that, and that was gallbladder pain. Gallbladder pain, I think, is actually worse because you can't relieve it. There's nothing you can do to make it lessen or go away. It's like stage 11 pain that just goes on and on and on and on and on and on for hour after hour after hour.
Women, they moan. Women, they moan and they moan and they moan about pregnancy and how horrible childbirth is. That is absolute utter nonsense. How many kids you had, bro? How many kids have you had? You got 4, right? I got kicked in the ghoulies once, so never again. Never again.
I never actually gave birth, though. I had 4 C-sections.
Cesareans, all right.
Doesn't even count.
Yeah. They're painful, but they're not. I've had worse pain. I've had a lot worse pain than tooth pain hurts worse than that, in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah, there's pain and there's pain.
Yeah.
Best thing I ever did was get my gallbladder removed. That was a long time ago. That was 20 years ago, about 25 years ago, I think. Long time ago. and it's finally catching up with me. I'm no longer able to eat fried chicken. And if you'll notice, my biscuit this morning had no sausage. Can't do
That's
sausage. It just, I don't even want to talk about it. I just
I'm
can't.
so sorry.
Any greasy food, and I'm done. Totally done.
I'd be
Ah,
dead if I couldn't eat it.
Steven. Oh, Stephen popped in on the birthday, and I missed his super chat. I'm so sorry. It was a little crazy that day. Sorry I missed your super chat. Stephen, thank you so very, very much. It was very, very kind and thoughtful of you. Um, an Oscar kidney, Mary Page says. Really? What else? Mary Page, Dragon Lair. Oh, that Dragon Lair's nephew, cousin, been dealing with kidney stones for a couple of years. Man, that's nasty stuff. I actually, I let it go because I could relieve it. Laying over on my side, I relieved it. So I let it go to the point where I fell on the floor and couldn't get up. Just could not get myself up off the floor. So hollered out. My roommate, who's 92, can't get me up. So he called ER. They came and they got me up and they said, "What day is it?" And I looked at them and I thought about it and I said, 10. And they said, "Nope, you're going to the hospital." And I spent the next 2 days hallucinating and solved the world's problems while I was hallucinating. It was
But you didn't write it down, did you? You didn't write it down.
Oh, I remember it. It was all visual.
Right.
It was all visual. I was doing visual memes. I solved the world's memes. And there were two competing memes. The one meme was Donald Trump, the other meme was Hillary Clinton. And these two memes were evolving and changing. And finally, the Donald Trump meme assumed dominance and became the global meme. So I solved the global meme problem. Dragonland, utter silence. Notice.
Yeah.
Chubbs, good Roxanne. We're not going to make a comment about that. Actually, it's the first time I've actually described what those memes were. I've told the story before, but didn't let it out what they were. But that's literally true. That's literally what was happening in my brain. There were these two competing memes that were both very visual and constantly evolving, changing, struggling, competing. It was amazing. That went on for 2 days straight. Nothing else in my brain. Still isn't, near as I can tell.
Alex said 2 days hallucinating. I paid good money for that in college.
Really? Really? Oh dear. Yeah, it probably wasn't as good actually. These were pretty cool. I was convinced I had COVID. Absolutely convinced. They isolated me for 2 days. And I
From the
called.
lady nurses.
Yeah, it was no naked nurses. No,
No, they isolated you from the lady nurses. I
they
said.
did indeed. I had one nurse. It was a big honking old guy. Came in like thunder.
And his name was Shirley.
Yeah, and he knew me. No, he knew me.
Oh,
Said,
wow.
"Oh, Father Fish is here."
Hey.
So that kind of calmed me down a bit, actually, when someone actually knew me as Father Fish. Then I had to put on my Father Fish persona. So that got me better, I think. Misfit just gave us a $20 super chat. Oh,
Thank
look
you,
at
Miss.
that. Thank you,
Wow,
Misfit.
wee,
How wonderful.
wow, wee.
Hope everyone is having a wonderful morning, and I hope we are too. I think so. Evelyn, thank you. One Dirty, Morning Misfit. Mary Page, thank you, Misfit. Sorry, GRB and Steven, thank Misfit Reptile and Aquatics for his $20 super chat. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. That'll pay to ship 2 mugs out. That's great. I guess we got a couple of mug orders. I got 10 new mugs in today. And I don't have them spoken for yet. So if you want a mug, donate $25 to whatever it's called, to PayPal, right? To PayPal, to PayPal. Brain really doesn't work that well. I keep joking about it, but I think it's true. Fatherfish at fatherfish.net on PayPal. 25 bucks. Add a little for shipping if you can. If you don't, that's fine too. And guess who's with us? All the way from the Philippines is Cynthia. Hi there, Cynthia. Nice to have you with us. How are you today?
Oh, I'm very fine. Just a bit tired from all the work I'm doing lately.
Magandang umaga. Kamusta ka?
It's already evening.
I know, but I don't know how to say that. I only know how to say good morning.
Magandang gabi.
Good to see you. What have you been doing, Cynthia?
Work. Tons of work. Work and work and work.
What kind of work do you do?
I teach.
Oh, you teach. What
Yes.
you teach children? What do you teach?
I teach children online nowadays because of the coronavirus.
Oh, is that right? What age group do you teach?
Teens, middle schoolers.
Oh, really? Wow. That's the toughest group. Middle schoolers are the roughest group. That's great. Thank you for coming on this morning. What kind of fish? What kind of fish do you have, Cynthia?
I do have angelfish, mollies, and one blue gourami.
One blue gourami.
Just one.
Wonderful.
You cannot keep them together. They hate each other. They try to kill each other.
Blue gouramis are very aggressive fish. Nasty little buggers. Yes, they are. Wonderful.
I gotta go back to my lesson plan again. Bye-bye. Take care, Butterfish.
Nice to have you with us.
I gotta run to Butterfish, so I'll see y'all on my stream. Love you.
What a sweet girl.
She's sweet.
Yeah, I wanted to ask her more questions. She's very shy, but delightful to have her come on. She's done this 2 or 3 times. Just come on for a minute.
That's cool. I've got to run too. I've got to go to the bathroom and get ready for my
Okay. We're gonna get bye-bye, Ro. We're gonna get Lee up here singing for us in a minute. What time is it? 9:58. We're running into the witching hour. How are you doing, Lee? What's happening with you?
I'm okay. I was up quite late last night. Well, I went to bed and then I couldn't sleep, and I got up again. And Swampy Tom was on doing a live stream.
Oh yeah,
and he was on for 7 hours.
Oh my God!
7 hours. But it was great fun though. So I stayed up and watched that until he decided to give up in the end. 7 hours, and now I need a nap. I need a nap.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, do me a favor. Hang a little while after we go off. Just stay on. I want to chat with you a little bit.
Sure.
Thanks. Let's see if we can get your song up here. We got so many requests for this. I got to get down. I got to find it. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, my channel. I've got a whatever it's called on my channel that has somewhere. There it is. Created playlists.
John Doe.
Is this the one? I think this is the one. No, it's not the one. We want this one.
Lee.
We got up yet? I think we got it. Here we go. Oh, now I got to turn the volume on. So it's technology here. Back to the beginning. There it is.
Hello, Mary. Mary, try and sort this one out. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Instrumental break.
Bye all. Nice to have you with us. Bye, Chevy Fish. Bye, Joanna. Bye, One Dirty Platty. Bye, Secret History. Goodbye, Alex.
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things.
Me. Talk about me.
Let's talk about fish. 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 Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
Hey, Aquarium
Let's talk
Cop.
about fish.
Bye-bye. Bye, T-Bone. Bye, David
Let's talk
Piper.
about
Bye,
fish.
Rohan. Bye, GRB. Yes.
I think that one will do.
Wonderful.
I nailed that.
Right, let's see what I think.
I love it. I love it. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Nice to be with you.